The following information represents American Heart Association guidelines and best practices for measuring and improving the basic life support skills of the teams you work with. One of the measures of a high-performance team is the ability to achieve specific performance metrics and a high chest compression fraction, or CCF. CCF is the amount of time spent doing high-quality chest compressions during a cardiac arrest event. You can only achieve a high CCF by eliminating pauses during high-quality CPR. The Resuscitation Outcomes Consortium, or ROC trials, showed that a 10% increase in CCF is roughly equal to an 11% increase in survival. Pauses typically occur during intubation, rhythm analysis, pulse checks, compressor switches, and defibrillation. We'll address some best practices for eliminating pauses in some of these areas, but you'll also need to measure high-quality CPR metrics at your own place of practice to identify other areas where pauses exist. You cannot improve what you do not measure. Whenever compressions are paused, compressors should hover over the chest and be prepared to resume compressions. 15 seconds before pausing compressions at the end of each 2-minute cycle, high-performance teams should check for a pulse as a placeholder, pre-charge the defibrillator, and be prepared to deliver a shock in 10 seconds or less.
Minute 45.
Okay, let's go ahead and charge up.
Go ahead and get ready to rotate.
Do we have good pulses with CPR?
We have good femoral pulses with CPR. Okay, we're at 2 minutes. Stop CPR.
That's a shockable
Check
rhythm.
for
Shock.
for the patient. Shocking. Start CPR.
Switch compressors, with the second compressor coming in from behind the first. This allows the second compressor to have the same view of the team, and in particular, of the AED or defibrillator. For seamless transitions, switching between cycles every 2 minutes is best. However, if a compressor needs to switch because of fatigue, coordinate the switch to happen as fluidly as possible, such as while delivering breaths.
Stop CPR, switch. Stay hovering. Shocking, everybody clear. Shock, go.
It's a best practice to use real-time feedback devices during CPR. However, if a feedback device isn't available, a metronome can help establish the proper rate. If your AED or defibrillator doesn't have a metronome, you can download a metronome app to your mobile device before the conclusion of this course.